Quantum numbers is one of the very important topic in chemistry. In video number 20 also I had discussed the concept quantum numbers, and in this video I am solving 3 questions based on quantum numbers. Hello everyone, I am Srinivas Bisala. You are watching Chemistry is Easy. In this video, let us solve 3 questions related to quantum numbers, and at the end I am giving you one question for you to solve. Let's see. This is the first one. The maximum number of electrons in a p orbital with n equal to 5 and m equal to 1. Let's see how to solve this. All these are very easy questions. The only thing is you need to be very strong in your basics. How many maximum number of electrons can be present in a p orbital given n value equal to 5 and m value is equal to 1? So n equal to 5 means that is the fifth orbit, and whenever m value is specified, when m value is specified means it is about a particular orbital. It is indicating a particular orbital and it is an orbital of 5p. So now tell me how many electrons can be present in 5p orbital. It is nothing but 2, isn't it? The maximum number of electrons that can be present in a 5p orbital, rather in any orbital, it is always equal to 2. So for this question, the answer is option B. Let's move to the next one. How many electrons in an atom can have the quantum numbers n equal to 3 and L equal to 1? Remember, when m is specified, they are talking about the orbital, and when L is specified, they are talking about the sublevel. So what is given here? N equal to 3 and L equal to 1, and L equal to 1 means it is nothing but the p sublevel, isn't it? So for 3p sublevel, we need to find out how many electrons can be present. So how many electrons can be accommodated in 3p sublevel? And that is nothing but 6. The only thing is, if you know that basic part, it is very easy to solve the questions on quantum numbers. If you didn't watch the video number 20 regarding the possible values of quantum numbers, you pause the video and watch that one first and come back to solve the questions here. The third question, which is very interesting one. How many electrons in chromium can have the quantum numbers m equal to 0? So here, this is the combination of electronic configuration as well as quantum numbers concept. So to solve this, we need to first write down the electronic configuration of this element chromium. Let us write. What is atomic number of chromium? It is nothing but 24. So let's write the electronic configuration, and don't write in the form of argon and the remaining part. You need to start writing from the 1s orbital. So it is 1s2, then 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s1, and it is 3d5. And to understand better, we need to write this electronic configuration in terms of boxes, so there will be no confusion for you. So this is 1s2, this is 2s2, 2p6, this is 3s2, 3p6, 4s1, and 3d5. Now what we need to find out from this one? We need to find out how many electrons are there in chromium with quantum number m equal to 0. And what is this m equal to 0 indicating? M equal to 0 is indicating a specific orbital. A specific orbital. So for this one, we need to know that L value is 0 means it is S sublevel, L value 1 means P sublevel, L value 2 is D sublevel. If you know the L value, you will easily get the M value. M value varies from minus L to plus L, isn't it? So this is s orbital. So L value is 0 means m value is also equal to 0. I am writing the m values now here. And for this s orbital also m value is equal to 0. And for p sublevel L value is equal to 1. So m value is -1, 0, +1. And for s orbital L equal to 0. So m is also equal to 0. M is also equal to 0. And for 3p it is same as that of 2p, that is -1, 0, +1. This is again s orbital, m value is 0. And this is d sublevel. For d sublevel L value is equal to 2. So what will be the m value? M value will be -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, isn't it? So from here we can easily count how many electrons are there with magnetic quantum number m equal to 0. So here there are 2 electrons and another 2 here, 2 electrons here, 2 electrons here and 2 electrons, and there is only 1 electron here and 1 electron here. So how many electrons we are having? It is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, then 1 plus 1, isn't it? In these 5 cases we have 2 electrons each, that is 10, and these 2 separate electrons, totally it become 12. So the number of electrons in chromium which can have the quantum number m equal to 0 is nothing but 12. So our answer is option A. So by watching this video, if you are clear with the basics and if you understood all the 3 objectives, it means you can solve any question related to quantum numbers. So now you can try this one. How many electrons will be present in the sublevels with ms value of -12 and n equal to 4? So solve this and keep your answer in the comment box. Keep watching. Wait for the next video. Thank you.